Alright guys, well after all this short episode fun last time, we're back into the main story of the game again. So we're back in chapter 3, and this is right before Yamato's turn. So we're gonna do what we usually do I'm Afraid of Knowing, and then we're gonna skip ahead. So, I'll do this here. And I'll keep my mouse here just in case something changes, but I don't think anything will until our next choice. Then we should have a scene with Hikage. Should, if my memory is correct, which, granted, is, you know, my memory's kinda some of the time. Okay, let's see. I wanna talk to somebody. Okay, so that was Kageha. The why did I come here is the real world end. The I want to solve the mystery of the manor was what I picked for the common route ending. And I think we go and visit Hikage in his room. The Yamato, can Yamato really not turn back, is probably for Yamato's route. And I wish this was all a dream. Probably Kurosaba, maybe Manshiro, although Manshiro hasn't really joined the party yet at this point. So probably Kurosaba for that option. But we are here to do Hikage's. So, what's more important to Hikage than, you know, kaleidoscopes and manners and all that kind of jazz? So, let's solve the mystery of this manor and the master behind it all. I want to solve the mystery of this manor. Usagi told us that this place exists in between life and death. Still, my mind hasn't fully accepted that yet. Why does the master of the manor want the kaleidoscope repaired in the first place? And who is the master? Is he even human? It seems like he knew us before we came here. What could that mean? Is he smoochable? So many questions. Thinking about it isn't getting me anywhere. And I wonder if it was a good idea to show that picture to Hikage. His brother turned into that thing and disappeared. It must have been a terrible shock. I'm worried about Hikage.
Who's there?
It's me, Beniyuri. I'm sorry to bother you so late. I announced myself from behind the door, and after a few moments it opens up and Hikage peeks his face out.
You're still awake. Do you need something?
No, not particularly. He might be irritated if I tell him I came to check up on him. He did tell me not to worry earlier. Well, it's about the photo I showed you before. Even without reception, if we could take the memory card out, we might be able to transfer the picture.
Huh?
Wouldn't you like to have a family photo with you? Look, you can remove the card from here and... Huh? There's no card slot? I thought all phones had something like that on the side. Hang on a second. I thought there was... That's weird. I turn the phone over in my hands and groan. Exasperated, Hikage fixes me with a frosty look.
Just come inside. It's gonna echo if we talk out here.
Oh, right. We don't want to wake the others. I'll come inside. The room is structured exactly the same as Yamato's and my own, and looks just as I had expected it would. The antique light casts its glow onto the room, and everything is arranged as though it has just been cleaned. Perhaps an indication of his detail-oriented personality, there's not a wrinkle to be found on his bedsheets. Looking as though deep in thought, Hikage takes a seat and lets out a deep sigh. His face is downcast, an expression at odds with his usual dour demeanor. It leaves me struggling to find the right words. Hikage? I try to break the silence. Hikage's face registers my words, and he cuts off my attempt at idle conversation.
Let's not beat around the bush. I'm sure you're probably worried about me. I knew you were the nosy type, but I'm actually impressed you'd take the initiative. Great job, Beniyuri. How very like you.
He's being sarcastic, but I don't sense any strength in his words. He really must be feeling down. Only natural, given everything that's happened. I look at him without replying. He sighs once again and folds his arms.
It's true. I was thinking about Yamato, and wondering how I could have forgotten my own brother, even though he's my own flesh and blood. About what a cold-hearted person that must make me.
But Usagi told us that when people come to this in-between place, they lose all of their memories.
Even so, if I had remembered sooner, I could have talked to him about it. In the end,
If that's really how you feel, then you're not a cold-hearted person, Hikage. As if stubbornly refusing my sympathy, he purses his lips tightly. Hikage, how much of your memory did you get back? Do you remember anything about the rest of your family, besides Yamato?
No. Just him. It's all a haze. I don't even vaguely recall anything else.
You were supposedly hospitalized for a really long time, but you only woke up in the manor recently, right?
Yeah.
So then, that means he didn't come here 10 years ago, right when he slipped into the coma. Maybe something happened to him while he was in the hospital?
Anyway, we need that kaleidoscope. Once we get it sorted out, we might be able to do something about Yamato. It's supposed to be able to grant the wishes of its owner in any case.
Huh? Something feels off. You actually believe everything Usagi said? You're always such a pragmatist. I figured you would have been more suspicious of her. Very suspicious.
I don't entirely trust what she said, no. But whether this is a dream, or we really are trapped between life and death, the world I'm in right now is my reality. If we don't have any other solution to the problem than what Usagi said, all we can do is use it as a basis and power through. That kaleidoscope seems like it's the key to everything.
I knew he was strong. The truth is still uncertain, and we don't know who we are or where we're from. And his only brother turned into a monster right before his eyes. Just thinking about the sight of it makes my hands start to shake. Our friend got lost in his despair, and I didn't even notice the change in his heart. All this regret, pain, and sadness. It must be even worse for Hikage, what with Yamato being family. And even so, he's moving forward with just the knowledge we have now at this moment. But that's why... I wonder what thoughts he's keeping hidden beneath that strength. It's always the same with him. Hikage never talks about his feelings. He quietly observes the situation, then states the best solution. Then again, what do I really know about him?
Beniyuri, what's wrong?
Oh,
If you're tired, you should go back to your room and go to bed.
No, it's not that. I was just thinking.
About what?
Oh. Well, these are two new options, to be sure. Yeah, we did not have these choices last time. Well... Trying to remember what we talked about in the common route, because this is probably a Kageha situation, where the one choice takes us back into the common route ending, and the other one is like, let's branch off into the boys ending now. So, I think, if I'm remembering right, that we admitted that we were thinking about Hikage. I definitely... talking about the kaleidoscope doesn't seem to ring a bell for me at all at this moment, so My gut says about the kaleidoscope. I mean, as I said earlier, what is more important to the master of this manor than the kaleidoscope? So let's talk about the kaleidoscope. The way that this boy's heart is through the kaleidoscope. I was thinking about the kaleidoscope. Why does the master want it completed? It must mean there's a wish he can't grant on his own.
Yeah, could be.
Granting wishes. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale, like the genie in the lamp. How unrealistic could the wish be?
What?
Like, if I said I wanted a lifetime supply of chocolate chip ice cream, would it actually come true? Or maybe pastries packed full of strawberries? Or do you think I could ask that I never gain any weight no matter how many sweets I eat?
You...
I love that this boy is trying to make this thing for like world-ending purposes, presumably. I mean, I'm assuming, but the way he talked in the comment end, it sounded like he basically wanted to end the world. And then he's talking to this girl who's like, do you think I could wish for like a never-ending supply of desserts and also I never gain an ounce again in my life? Like, that would be a dope wish, right? He's just like, ugh. Oh, that's so good. The simple things in life. Hikage is temporarily at a loss for words. He then lets out a deep sigh.
Oh, you're really awful at cheering people up.
Huh?
I'm sure you were trying to cheer me up because I had a dark look on my face. Isn't there something else you could talk about? Although, I admit food seems a very you subject.
Shoot, he saw right through me. Talking about food always makes me feel better, so I was hoping he'd be the same. Girl, same. If I'm feeling down, talking about food, eating food, good mood booster. I feel you there. I didn't have any better ideas. How would you cheer somebody up then?
Why do I have to tell you that?
Just for reference. Come on, please.
Oh, fine. Let's see. For example...
Hikage rubs his chin, pretending to be deep in thought.
What if you put your hand on the person's shoulder and smiled at them?
Uh-huh. Wait, what? Would he actually do something like that? I can't really imagine him giving someone a bright smile.
And then you gently say to them, everything will be okay. What's with the laughing? Did I say something strange?
Because I just can't imagine it. Is that really how you cheer people up, Hikage? It's such a cliche.
Better than yours, at least. You're more likely to give somebody heartburn than actually cheer them up.
Sorry, but it's strange.
What is?
When you say, it'll be okay, I really believe it.
This is stupid. Whenever I'm with you, I stop caring about anything else.
Excuse me? You can't just say that and then segue to like, I'll take that compliment. Like, wait, hold on. When you say you don't care about anything else, does that include kaleidoscopes? Because that's big. Although you're a master manipulator, so you might be manipulating me right now in this moment. I'm gonna still squinty eye you. I'm still squinty eyeing you until the end, okay? Don't take it personally.
Look, I'll take the compliment. Thanks.
My heart leaps at the sight of his gentle smile. Why is my heart racing? I was just trying to cheer him up. But I didn't even know he could smile like that.
Could you not stare at me like I'm a weird animal? Even I smile sometimes.
Now he's getting sulky. He's been showing me more and more of his facial expressions lately. Haha! You think this is a lot. You haven't even seen half of them. There's the expression where he's got, like, the one eye looking through his hand. That one. There's also, like, the evil grin over the shoulder one. There's the maniacal laughter pose. Like, we got a lot more poses to see. More poses and facial expressions to see from this guy. Trust me. Hey, Hikage?
What is it?
I know I'm not all that reliable, but if I can do anything to help you, please let me know. You're always helping me out, so I want to return the favor when I can. I was just being honest, but his face reflects surprise and some other inexplicable emotion. Hikage? Are you okay?
You're so innocent. You're like...
What? What did you say?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
I hope you weren't about to say, I'm like your sister, because that's a little weird. You know, not gonna lie. I'm just like, I would prefer not to remind you of your sister, especially when I'm gonna get my smooch on with you, so. I turn my head to the side in a questioning way, but he looks at me as if nothing happened.
Anyways, we need to deal with that kaleidoscope. I'm worried about Yamato, but we've got to keep looking for shards.
Yeah, let's do it. The kaleidoscope. Yamato. This world. And what I can do about it. How can I learn more? If only I could find Usagi and talk to her. That's it! I'll try to find Usagi. Alright, I mean, who better to know about this boy than the sister? At least I'm assuming it's his sister. I still don't really know. I'm basing all of this off of that 3/4 of a picture we saw at the end of the common route. But my heart says it's his sister. So, we'll find out though. I might be able to learn something new if I talk to Usagi. Or at least, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to give false hope to the others, least of all Hikage. I roam the manor in search of Usagi without letting the others know. But with the long halls and seemingly infinite doors, there's no way I could possibly search all of them. It's practically impossible to find her. Making contact with her might be difficult. Just as I'm ready to throw in the towel, I notice something in the corner of our hideout. It's one of the bamboo baskets she regularly brings here. She leaves it when no one is around, but it really is the only direct connection we have with Usagi. If I leave a letter inside of it, will she read it? Having come up with the idea, I hide a letter inside of the basket once we've removed all the food. It simply says, "Where are you?" The next day, more food arrives, and I notice that the letter has been removed. Without any response. Realizing that I can at least communicate with her like this, I start to leave notes on a daily basis. I want to talk to you. There's something I need to ask you. Please respond. I patiently continue writing my letters until one morning... This. She wrote back. Yes! I rush to my room, trying to steady my heavy breathing. Inside my hand is a letter from the girl I've been trying so hard to speak with. Man, Beniru is very patient. Good on her. Finally! My heart is racing. Let's see what she wrote.
Please come here. Come alone and make sure that no one notices.
The message is short and written in neat script. Oh, there's a map, too. I leave from here and take a right turn, and then another right on the second corner, and then... I see. It's pretty close to our hideout. Is it her room? What should I do? If she wants me to come alone, I'm going to have to do it at night when everyone is asleep. But the monsters are most active at night. All right! Wonder if I'm going to be looking for Usagi instead of Yamato this time around. That would be interesting. Late that evening. I sneak out of bed and tiptoe my way to the living room. Looks like no one's around. If I slip out now, nobody will notice. A burst of cold air flows over me when I open the door. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've gone out this late. All alone, too. The hall is silent, but my hair stands on end at the mere thought of the monster's roar. No. I'm the one who wanted to meet. There are things I want to ask her. I'll be fine. It's not that far, so I can get back easily if I have to. I want to know what I can do to help everyone. There might be another way besides all this dangerous shard hunting. But I've only got one chance. I don't want to waste it. I glance around and begin walking down the dark, unsettling hallway. The route is complex, and I turn at one corner after another. Still, I manage to arrive at my destination rather quickly. According to the map, it should be right around here, but none of the doors will open. Maybe there's some kind of marking somewhere. I hear a sound and turn towards it. Standing before me is the one I've been searching for, Usagi.
I've been waiting for you, Beniyuri.
What? Usagi? When did you... I could have sworn there was nobody here just now.
I'm sorry for surprising you. I came from here.
Whoa! Usagi puts her hand to the wall and it spins around with a clunking sound. How did I not hear that when you first showed up? Beyond are stairs that lead down.
There are many entrances and exits like this in the manor. Come this way.
The pitch-black darkness makes it impossible to see beyond the stairs. It throws off my sense of balance as I look at it, and I nearly topple over. Guess we're gonna be Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole.
Beniyuri, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What could be down there? It's so deep underground. In any case, I have no choice but to go with her. Can you guide me?
Yes. Please, watch your step.
I follow Usagi into the gloom. It is true darkness. There is not even a speck of light to be found. Only the sound of my shoes touching down tells me that I am walking down a stone stairway. Beyond the sound, there is nothing else. My anxiety grows as I descend deeper into the abyss. Usagi, how much longer is it going to be?
Just a little.
How much is just a little?
Just a little.
Okay, then. Without a watch or any other way to measure time, that's probably all she can say. At Usagi's urging, I continue down the seemingly endless steps. Before long, in just a little. With slight fatigue in my feet, and just as I was about to speak out again, I sense that we've arrived at the bottom. I can't wait to see her room. What does it look like? Oh my goodness, it's so cute! Hold on. We got some shoes, extra shoes. Got a present, a book, a teddy bear, beautiful canopy, cloth draped everywhere, a wardrobe, a tea set, cute little chair. This is very nice. It's got a completely different vibe from the rest of the mansion to me. Like, I think it's the lack of butterflies. There are a couple. Like, there's obviously these. And also the butterfly on the rug. But compared to the rest of the mansion that's so heavy on the butterfly motifs, like this room is actually very small. There's a lot of other patterns going on. Like, you got these, got the moon and stars, got a couple of bows, but only a couple of butterflies. Some flowers, it looks like. It's interesting. Don't know if it means anything, but it's interesting. Deep underground, a door stands before us. When Usagi opens it, I can see a cozy room beyond. Oh, there's more to this place. Got a broken clock and some toys, too. Soft-looking cloth circles the space. The furniture is decorated in delicate patterns and is accompanied by a round table set. Next to that is a massive bed draped in a velvet canopy. That bear has lost an eye at one point and now has a button. She also has a different set of clothes here. It's got a hat and some kids' gloves and everything. Cute. It's like a princess's secret hideaway. It really is. Wow, what a cute little room. Oh, and butterflies! The white butterflies that I've grown so accustomed to seeing flutter around every corner of the room. What in the world is this place?
It's my room. I'm sorry for the mess.
It's not a mess. It's so feminine and cute.
Thank you.
Who would have thought a nice place like this existed so far underground? But why would you invite me here? It seems like you've been keeping this place a secret.
Yes. I've never told anyone about this place, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But after all your letters, I was just waiting for the right opportunity. I really did want to speak with you some more.
I see. She really has been keeping an eye on us, just like the master ordered her to.
I'm sure all those stairs tired you out. Have a seat right here.
Huh?
I have to give my guests an appropriate welcome. Let me make you some tea. Give me just a moment.
Usagi directs me to sit at the table and then hurries to the other side of the room. A welcome? I wait idly. Before long, I can hear the sounds of cups clattering and of water boiling. Soon after, Usagi returns, tea set in hand. Cute. Throws the teapot at me.
Sorry to keep you waiting. This is my special black tea blend. Please enjoy it while it's hot.
Usagi?
Oh, right! I have some foreign sweets, too. They're called biscuits. I baked them myself. There's lots of honey in them, so they should be quite delicious. Please, help yourself.
It's strange for her to be so welcoming. I came here to ask her about the master of the manor. She looks so cheerful. It's a stark contrast from the way she usually acts when she's around us. Well, considering the company we keep, might be understandable. Her honest attempts to welcome me are both confusing and heartwarming, despite the fact that I'm unable to see the face behind her mask. Her age and the vibe she gives off sort of remind me of my sister Haruka. Yep.
Do you not like it?
Oh, no! Sorry, I was just daydreaming. Bottoms up! She says to a cup of tea. I raise the teacup to my lips and enjoy the gentle fragrance. Delicious. It's calming, too.
I'm glad to hear it. I was worried I might have brewed it incorrectly.
Are you not going to have any, Usagi? There's only one teacup.
I have this.
She touches her mask. Can you take that off? I try asking her outright. Why do you always wear a mask, Usagi? Or no, not just you. Why does everyone in the manor wear one?
Because...
She hesitates for a moment before speaking again.
I think I explained to you about how this place is an in-between world for those who found their way here. Those who have passed away first lose their memory, then their faces, and finally their bodies. They then journey to the other side as nothing but a soul.
Right, I remember. And if we get our memories back along the way, we can't go to the other side and end up trapped here, right?
Yes. You and the others regained your memories soon after coming here, so you've been able to retain your face and body from the world of the living. Soul those whose memories return just before they move on will remain here in the in-between with an incomplete face and body.
Incomplete? What does that mean?
They are faceless. You could say that their faces become like blank slates.
Creepy.
If they will it hard enough, they can sometimes regain their face's original form. Normally, regaining one's lost face is extremely difficult. The faceless will wander the manor and eventually notice the masks adorning the wall.
Does she mean the ones on the second floor?
Those masks serve as a temporary face. They get one in place of what they lost and attach it to their faces. That is why they wear the masks.
I see. So it's because they've lost their faces. But then something pops into my mind. But Usagi, you have a face. I saw it that time you brought food to us. Mm-hmm. There she is. Cutie. If you've got a face, you don't need to wear a mask. She looks down and fidgets.
I'm kind of a special case. There's a reason I must keep my face hidden.
Does your brother not want to see your face? Or are you trying to hide from your brother that you're his sister? Assuming you're brother and sister. Still, I'm not quite sure, but you know what I'm saying. Like, are you trying to hide who you are from the master so he doesn't remember you? Or does he not want to remember? And so he gets you to cover your face? What's the reason? It must be some kind of a secret. I normally wouldn't press someone for so much detail, but that's what I've come here for. Is it bad if people see your face? Did the master order you not to show it? Why do you do as he says? Uh-oh, now the questions are coming fast and furious. My first question leads to another, then another. And what's the wish that the master wants to make come true with the kaleidoscope? Could we make Yamato a human again if we use it? Why won't you answer me? Aww, it's too much for her. Aw, poor Usagi. She just wanted to have like a nice tea party with a friend. And we're like, and what about this? And what about that? Which, I mean, fair. Like, I also have a lot of questions, but poor girl.
I'm sorry,
Usagi. The little girl's voice is so faint it's as though she's about to vanish entirely. The sight of it reminds me of my younger sister being scolded. All of my tension from earlier falls away, leaving nothing but guilt for making Usagi feel this way. I'm being stupid. She can't even get a word in like this. Usagi, I'm sorry. I have someone I want to help. That's why I'm here, because I wanted to do something about a bad situation.
What?
I thought I could learn something if we met up, but I got ahead of myself. I think I put too much of a burden on you. I'm sorry. Good on you, Beniyuri. Good on you for having the patience and being like, wait. This might be pushing it a little too far. Silence enshrouds us as I stare at the cooling tea. I hear the sound of something being untied. Usagi? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Look at her little face. Aw, she's so cute. She's so tiny. But she's so cute.
I think I can let you see me like this.
Me and Beniyuri, you're so cute! We share a brain cell, I swear. Wow, you're so cute! Your eyes are so big and doll-like, and your skin is like ivory. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so adorable.
You're embarrassing me.
You're just so cute. Thank you for showing me, Usagi.
May I have some tea with you?
Of course! Sit right here. Let's have some snacks together.
Okay.
When she's like this, she's just like any other ordinary girl. All she did was remove her mask, but I feel closer to her now. I'm sure it was no small feat to get her to remove her mask. That's adorable. There's still time. I'll just take it slow and be friends with her. I wonder what made her decide to take her mask off, though.
You've got a biscuit crumb on your cheek, Benny Yuri.
Huh? I do? Where? Right side? Left?
A little higher. No, now a little lower.
And so, deep underground in her cute little bedroom, Usagi and I together enjoy a secret midnight tea time. I love it. Cute!